show. So this is a very, very special olive oil, and I'm really excited. I'm actually going to buy this myself. So, couple of things about this olive oil. Brand new today in today's show. It is literally flown in from Greece. Isn't the bottle gorgeous? I mean, look at the bottle on this. You just gotta see this. It is authentic, it is natural, it is organic. It is what they call single source olive oil. There are no blends. It is award-winning. The olive trees are grown from the highest altitude and mountains in an area of Greece. They are hand-picked the old-fashioned traditional way, and they are picked and pressed within hours. This is not olive oil that you even find in your gourmet stores or in your supermarkets. And we have it here at HSN. We've flown this in. It's the first time it's on the air. You're getting the full 16.9 ounce bottle. And if you love a great olive oil, this is gonna be amazing, not only to give us a gift, but to also buy for yourself. We have a single shipper auto ship, and joining us via Skype happens to be one of the co-owners. Helen Canderas is joining us via Skype. Helen, we just spoke on the phone just a few minutes ago. It's really nice to meet you.
Hi, Marlo. How are you? Thank you so much for having me part of the HSN family. Well, I am so excited and happy to be here with you today to introduce you to our organic, ultra-premium Greek olive oil from our family estate in the southern Peloponnese area of Greece. So thank you for that, Marlo.
It is our pleasure. And what I'd like to do is I want you to share the story with everyone, because one of the things that we talked about is not only is this wonderful olive oil organic, but this is what they call an ultra premium olive oil. Will you explain that to us a little further, Helen?
Absolutely. So the thing that makes our product unique, this is not your average olive oil that you find at the local grocery store. Our olive oil is pure, it is authentic, it is 100% extra virgin olive oil, not blended with any other oils. It is a single variety, single source, straight from our olive groves directly to your table. This is, like you said, an award-winning olive oil for high quality and nutritional value. Our olives are picked and pressed within hours of harvesting. So all the nutrients, all the vitamins, all the antioxidants and the fresh aroma get captured into this beautiful bottle. So it allows us to produce a product of high quality, high standard. That is what Parnon Estates is all about. And this is the freshness that you are getting straight from our olive groves. So our our oil is produced from the finest Koroneiki variety. So this olive strain is the most plump and yields the most premium olive oil than any other olive oil variety. It's considered, Marla, to be the queen of olives. So it has a very unique, fresh taste. It has a distinct quality, and it has a delightful aroma. The other thing that you spoke about as well, and what makes us different, is our harvesting process. So we do an early harvest, as it is called. So this allows us, when the olive skin changes from the yellow-green color to the reddish-purple, that is the ideal time that ripens the olive, and it makes this into a full-bodied olive oil. So although less oil is extracted at that time, it allows us to produce a high-quality, ultra-premium olive oil with high polyphenol count and a less attainable acidic level.
Well,
that's what distinguishes us.
I want to take a moment, Helen, if I may, to invite everyone to place an order. Not only is the bottle beautiful, but I had a chance to try this olive oil earlier. It is so delicious. We have had other specialty olive oils here on Good Eating with Marlo that have sold completely out. And one of the things that you need to know about these special olive oils that are flown in is that they really are considered rare. We will only be able to get them only a few times a year. If you want a delicious, and I mean an unforgettable experience in olive oil and taste and flavor, if you love the story tied back to the fact that these are organic and that they are picked and pressed within hours, then buy this. It's a beautiful gift to give to any dad, any family, but it's also a great way to treat yourself. We know the benefits of olive oil. Many of us eat olive oil every day, a little bit drizzled over, for example, a salad if you want to. I do love it paired back with bread, don't you? Oh my gosh. But Helen, one of the things that's unique about this is how they're grown. You said high altitudes is where the trees are, the mountains, the soil, and you don't even use a traditional irrigation system.
No, we don't. Our trees are organically nurtured. We don't use any artificial irrigation or chemical pesticides, and our trees are rain-fed. That's what makes them unique. Because of the high altitude and the combination of the mineral-rich mountain soil, fertile soil, I should say, and the abundance of sunlight is what breeds excellent into our organic olive trees.
Let's talk about the taste for a moment, because the taste is really beautiful with this olive oil. So explain to everyone at home what it tastes like, what it smells like.
This has, when you open this up, and I do want to talk about a little bit about the bottle, how it is unique as well. It has a, I wish you could smell it. You can smell it right there. You have it, Marlo. It has a very refined fruit taste. It has an exquisite flavor. It is top-notch, we think, one of the best olive oils.
It really has more of a fruity taste to it. It doesn't have a bite, if anyone knows what I mean by that. Helen, I know you wanted me to talk about the bottle. The bottle is so beautiful. I've never seen a bottle like this. I feel like it's almost like a beautiful perfume bottle, if you will. But beyond...
Again, it's not your typical olive oil bottle that you find at your local grocery store. My business partner, Chris Themis, which you saw in those pictures, picking the olives there, we took a lot of time and a lot of thought went into producing this bottle here. We chose a black elegant bottle so we can block out any visible light, so we do not harm the quality of the olive oil. This is painted, organically painted, with a soy-based ink and derived from a natural plant. It has a gold cap, and we have custom designed this spout specifically for this bottle. So when you do pour this, as I am pouring here on this tomatoes here that I'm going to make a Greek salad, nothing gets dribbled in front of this beautiful bottle.
Yeah, it's more of a slow pour, which is so elegant and so beautiful.
Yes.
I know that in the sake of time, we do have to wrap things up, but I definitely am inviting everyone to place an order on this. It's a really amazingly delicious, flown in from Greece, beautiful gift, all organic. You can buy it as a one-time purchase, or you can ask about the auto ship, where we can deliver this to you every 30 days, every 60 days, 084911. Helen, it is such a pleasure to meet you. I'm so happy that we had your Parnon organic olive oil here on Good Eating with Marlo, and we can't wait till your next visit.
Thank you so much, Marla. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
The pleasure is all mine. I'm placing an order for this myself. I did get a chance to try it earlier. It's wonderful. Thank you all for being here. My name is Marlo. Thank you to those of you that on our Facebook page. I want to say hi to Karen and to Nick.